First thing we're going to do is I have these cards that I have on a mirror, and they just have encouraging verses, and I'm going to read some for you, and I want you all to listen carefully and see what they all have in common. All right, because you're going to be quizzed afterwards. All right. First one is Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. The next one is Isaiah 58:11. The Lord will guide you always. Next one is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Next one is Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. Psalm 32:8. I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. The last one, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. All right. Who can tell me what they all have in common? This is like a conversation message like Jared did a few weeks ago. So talk back to me. Okay. What do these verses all have in common? Anyway. Guidance. Anything else? All right. Huh? Yes, the Lord will watch us, guide us, and lead us through our lives. Okay? We're going to, now this is where you get your Bibles out. We have Ecclesiastes 4:7-12. That's where we're going to be.
How do you spell Ecclesiastes?
Yeah. 7-12. I'm going to read you the first part, 7-8, and I'm going to explain what it means. I observed yet another example of something meaningless under the sun. This is the case of a man who is all alone, without a child or a brother, yet who works hard to gain as much wealth as he can. But then he asks himself, who am I working for? Why am I giving up so much pleasure now? It's also meaningless and depressing. Can anyone tell me what that story means? In your own opinion.
Not having something to work for and not working at all.
Yes. Is that? Anyone else have their opinion? Yes. Right. This story is about a man who has no family, no brother, no friends, no child. And he works day by day, hour by hour, for who? He's not working for anybody. He's just working hourlessly to gain wealth. Can you get a lot from wealth? Can you get feeling? Can you get spiritual? No. You can get objects that make you happy. But you can't get companionship or friendship or love or anything from wealth. Relationship. You can't get any of that from wealth. So really, what he's doing is meaningless. He's working for nothing. Now we get to the next part, 9-12. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. What do you guys think this verse means?
Better to have all the people with you than to like to think like on your own.
Exactly.
Two heads is better than one.
Yes.
Three heads is a show.
I've never heard that before. That's good.
I heard it in the show. I heard it in the show.
All right, we're going to have two activities. I need 3 volunteers. The 3 people raising their hands.
Yes.
Well,
All right, I need-
technically Gracie is raising her hand.
Oh, well, she's not a youth person, so. Daniel, I want you to stand here. Logan, you're going to stand next to me. Stand here. You come side. All right, Daniel, I'm gonna fight you. All right? All right, we're gonna fight. And then I have, let's say you're one of my demons. I'm Satan, and we're fighting him. Do you think both of us can defeat him?
Maybe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 people against 1 isn't a good fight. If you get 2 people together, and my demon comes over, they're back to back. You're on the other side.
Get back to back.
Back to back. You're on the other side of them. And I'm fighting this person. Do you think they have a chance of winning?
50-50.
Exactly. It's not for certain, but there's a chance.
What if one of us wins the match?
That's
All right? If you, now, there's a third component. If you add Jesus into this, will they win?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's
There
you're going
has to
down.
be a space between us. Jesus
He
can't.
can make a double right.
There we go. That works.
Listen,
That works.
you have the third component, Jesus. But there's a third component in this. One person, they will make it. 2 people have a 50-50 chance. They could make it, they could not make it. But if you add Jesus into it, you're good. You're set. You have a protected dome over you. You're safe. You're good. Now, my second activity, I need 3 more difficult.
Come on.
Azuma, Harley, and 1 more person.
Got 2 of them.
They don't count.
Come on, Josh.
Josh.
Let's go, Josh.
Donnie.
Let's go, Josh.
Yeah.
All right. Here, go ahead and stand in line right here next to me. All right. Azuma or Donnie. This one, pull it out. Azuma. This, pull it out. Like that one's
You
good.
need to do it.
Harley. All right. Can anyone tell me the difference here? Or, first of all, what is this right here? What are they holding?
String.
String. Now, I want you to like pull it up, show it, like show her. What? All right. It's 1 string, 1 piece of string. Flimsy. You can stand there. All right, this one, if you can like show it like this. What is this?
That's 2 strings.
2 strings. Now this one can show it off. This is not 1 string, but a braided string. 3 pieces. A braid is 3, correct? Yes. All right, for this one, Donnie, I want you to break the string. Was that easy? Was it hard at all?
Strong. Really hard. That's so freaking
No,
strong.
that wasn't hard at all. That's simple.
Actually, my
I
cat
should
could
have
have
said
done
this
that.
before. I should have said this before. You all represent Satan, by the way. I'm sorry. But he broke that string easily because it was by itself. There's nothing to hold it together. He can break it.
Don't elbow
I
his
had
own.
something else.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'll live.
Oh, I got more.
Get your scissors.
All right. Now for you, what we're gonna do is where's the knot? There it is. There it is. Hold it. Hold the knot. Now, lift it up, please. Here. There we go. If we twist this string, the tighter we twist it, the stronger it gets. Right? Yeah. And it becomes much stronger. If it's loose like this, do you think it's strong? Not really. All right. I'm gonna twist it as much as I can, and I want you to try to break the string. All right?
You gotta zoom without untwisting.
Without untwisting.
Don't you?
All right. Now, one thing I want to say: when it is loosely twisted, the devil can get in between the spaces of that relationship and break it easily. When it's tightly twisted, a strong bond will hold strongly. But try to break that right there. Just grab these 2 ends. I'll hold it. Grab in between. There you go. I want you to break that right there. Try to
Pull, because it will pull.
come on, use your super
You're
strength.
an engine.
Working it.
Be an engine.
Working it.
Oh, it's
Did that take effort?
No.
It took some effort. It took some needling and it took some like moving around and move his hand. He had to get deep. Okay. He had to get deep into it in order to break it. The devil can get deep into a relationship without Jesus and break it. Now this one, I want you to try, if you can, try to break this. Try to break it. Oh. That's not what's happening.
carry it.
all day.
You're gonna
Now this one, he's hesitant. Why?
Oh, Jesus.
Because of Jesus. The devil doesn't want to get in Jesus' way because he knows the consequences are severe. But what he can do is he can lead his way. He leads through the string. Jesus will push it back, but if we allow fear and threat, it can threat us all day. If we give in to temptation and the threat, the little piece of string will undo the knot over here. It'll undo the knot and it will slowly unweave itself from that braid. And once it gets all the way out, the relationship is torn. The relationship with Jesus is torn, and this string is able to break the individual one in half. And that relationship is torn. But what Jesus can do is he can take himself back and he can make that braid anew. He can stretch out that string and he can make it whole again. You can sit down.
Thank you.
The string is on the floor. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Nothing. All right. So, what did we witness just now?
You witnessed people.
Three people are better than are having a relationship with
In
Jesus.
Zumba's wedding, there's a part
Yes.
of a movie.
Then apparently.
And the importance of another person.
Yes.
I mean, Jesus, yes, but also the other person, and being accountable with another person increases that strength even more.
Even if you're just with Jesus, and you're by yourself, there's still room for error.
But both people have to have Jesus.
Yeah. It's hard to walk through life on your own with Christ because you have to find all the answers and try to, God, I need to listen to you, but I don't have other people backing me up. My back is exposed. Help me. And they can come in from behind. If you have companionship, if you have people behind you to support you, to pray with you, to be with you, and help you, then you're protected to go out and do what God has for you to do. God, give me an answer. Okay. And you can walk out with that with people behind you. You're strong with that because you have the triple braided cord relationship. You have you, your companionship with either one other person or 100 or 1,000 people, and you have Jesus. If it's you alone, wherever it is, with one person, it's 50-50. You'll make it, you may not make it. God isn't guiding you in that case. He's not guiding you through that. You're making your way on your own, and you're tagging along the people with you. You're bringing them down with you. If you have Jesus with you, he can guide you in the right direction, with everyone able to follow behind you on the right path. So I'm going to read these verses one more time. Get them in order again. All right. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. That's a promise that he made in the Bible. Let's count on our fingers. Can someone roll up their hands? How many promises he makes in these verses? That's one. The Lord will guide you always. That's a promise. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. That's another promise. It's half a promise. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. That's another promise right there. I will guide you along the best pathway for your life, and I will advise you and watch over you. Another promise. And my favorite one, this is the best promise he can possibly make you. Those who hope in the Lord will renew your strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not faint. That's 4 promises right there. That's amazing.
So
One, he's renewing your strength. You can do whatever the Lord calls you to do, and you will not get tired. Isn't that amazing? You can do what you are called to do. You can do what you want, and you will not grow tired. You will have the strength to stand. You can soar on wings like eagles. You can fly. And you have these eagles, these strong eagles like angels, that if demons come against you, if things come against you, they'll we watched of Joseph when he was in the prison, when he was taken to prison, and he had this tree, this little broken tree that he grew up over the time he was in prison. It didn't actually happen, I don't think, but it's in the movie. He grew up the tree, and it grew. He had a stick that was there that he held it up with, and it supported the tree until it was ready to stand on its own, and was able to take it away. And it was beautiful. This beautiful tree with flowers and good soil underneath, and it was able to stand because Jesus was with it. And Jesus is with us, inside us and around us, just like the triple braided cord. So remember that. Triple braided cord, you, companionship, and Jesus is what you have and what you will always have through any relationship and through your life. Yes. Huh?
When did you get a picture of those?
I don't know. That is my message. What I want to do for the last thing, I brought note cards with me. I'm going to give one to each of you. I want you to put a name on here of someone you know that is struggling and could use Jesus in their walk through Christ to help them along, to give them a triple braided cord. And I want you to write a prayer underneath. All right? Here, back over there.
I'll get it.
Thank you. All right, pass this around there.
I'm thinking I can walk around, top and back. I'm just
Yes, it's not.
The movie was called
Yeah. So when you get a pen, do that.
No.
You don't get to keep the pens, but you get to keep the card, and you can pray with it each morning for that one person. You can continuously say that prayer every morning for that person to grow that relationship with Christ. I've lost your attention.
yes, most of them. I'm listening.
Good. Got yours.
You want one too?
Right.
Look at you rock, man.
That is my message for tonight. So if God has something to like to say.
Yeah, Ben.
Well, thank you. That was an awesome one.
That walk.
That was really
It looks like we have these challenges.
I don't know. Seriously. That's my third time speaking in front of people.
That's awesome. The Lord will be raising that up. So, you know what? I told Davey, I said, look up this verse, and he looked it up, and it was not the verse I was looking for. But that's okay. It's still a good verse. But there's, and I'm drawing a line on where it said, but there's a scripture that says, do not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing. But gather together all the more as you see the day approaching. You know, and that's one of the reasons that it's so important that you get together with other Christians. It's just exactly what she said, so that two of you can be knotted together with Jesus, and you can hold each other up, and it increases your walk with God. But you know, if you took even more strength and put it in there, for instance, the youth group, you know, 16 or so of us, and those are all intertwined together.
That makes a strong bond.
That makes a real strong bond. So, and
Superman would be able to break.
even Harley could break that. Well, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. I wanted to say, I don't know if you guys heard me, but these cards that you're writing on, you take them with you, and every morning you can pray over that person. You can continuously say this prayer for that one person you're writing about, and watch them grow in their relationship. It's really good.
Yeah, so, you know. All right, well, let's go ahead and pray and be done for the evening.